Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the,
baby. Slice and bread. You swung at the most high pitches on the team. Come give me something. But I'll tell you what, at the end of the year, we're swinging at those. That was a good leader for us. Shortstop. Coach was talking about shortstop gets all the credit. But to be honest with you, I mean, he made some great plays. I remember there was a play we were playing over in Sterling Heights in the Liberty tournament. And he dove for a ball in the hole between short and third, came up and threw the ball across the diamond, made a great play. So all year long, he's done some really wonderful things for me. Continue to get better. And give it up for him. Let's go. All right. Alright, first of all, I'm going to start off, what do I say to you all the time? You probably heard it in your sleep. It starts with move. Move your feet! Move your feet!
Luke, look over here. There you go.
Move your feet, and then what's after that? What do you say?
What?
What? Give it to me, come on, dude. What? Give it to him. Alright, and then Coach and I were talking about every single game. Luke was usually the first person who started every single tournament for us at the beginning of the year. Got us off to a good start pitching. Plan on the same thing next year, Punk.
There you go, right. Our leader out there. That's good stuff. Have you ever loved someone so much you giving on for? Literally giving on for when they know that your heart 8 Mile.
Not A-Town any longer, it's 8 Mile.
Karma turns right around to bite you, and everything just can't go on.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to start off just like I did Skager. First thing I always say to you. Austin! Austin! You're killing me, dog! Austin! And then, probably one of the best plays, I'm just going to go over it again. Carson's on second base. Carson's on second base. It's a 10-10 game. We're playing a 9U team. Alright, Downriver Hawks. Austin steps up to the plate. First time, only time all year he goes up to the plate left-handed. Alright, Coach didn't say nothing to him. He did it on his own. Goes up there left-handed, lays down a bunt. Carson doesn't stop from second base. Lays down a sweet bunt. They throw it down to first base. Carson non-stop scores from second base. We win the game against a 9U team. Puts us into the championship. Best play of the year, dude.
Walk-off bunt.
And then, last thing. Go back over there. Turn your head around. You gotta do it. Go over there.
Oh yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh yeah.
You don't imitate me, you don't get that plaque.
Turn it on.
I haven't seen it.
Imitate Coach Scott.
No, you gotta turn the hand around. All right, ready? Come up here. Ready? Go. Yeah. What is this?
I know I just
This is some kind of you gotta have the glow stick.
Glow stick and wine.
Yeah. Hold on.
All right, for Cody, I'm going to start with the most recent play. And all the umpires and everybody was amazed. We're down at the World Series, and he goes backhand on a play. like it was nothing, throws the guy out at first base, one of the best plays all year. So we give that up. Umpires leaving proud of getting that one. And then the one other thing we have is Cody's first weekend we played at Liberty in the Liberty tournament, and it took a while for us to sort of make sure there was no problems. We put Cody in the game, bases were loaded, he hits an inside the park home run to break the game open against Jetbox. And so that was a great way, first swing of the year for the Blue Jays, and he steps up there and hits a home run for us. So good job.
And we loved him.
I actually liked that tournament. He kept coming up to me because he didn't know the signs. He's like, Coach, swing away, right? Swing away, swing away. Every time. Yeah, Cody, swing away, don't worry. This is serious stuff right here.
Trey likes the song.
Trey picked it out.
Alright, we got a couple of things. We're in the 9U tournament. We were playing at Canton against Blau. We made a couple of plays in the outfield, then we had to bring him in to pitch there towards the end. Did a real good job that weekend. Also, when we were out at Open Stage, we're starting out the weekend, we're playing East Capone Muskies, and it was a 0-0 game in the third inning. Bases were loaded, and Luke rips a triple out into the outfield and clears the bases, a 3-run triple. It really got us going. We jumped up 3-0, and we ended up going on in Mercy and 8-0. So that was a huge start to get it going against those guys. It was a pitcher's duel up to that point. And then probably his favorite one that Coach really got him pumped up on the most was we were over in we're playing in the World Series, and we're playing against the Detroit Bees. And Luke comes in. There's 2 outs. He throws one pitch, pops up to Brady. Guy pops up to Brady, and Coach just goes nuts on him. He goes, 1 pitch, 1 out. Luke's got the biggest smile I've ever seen on his face. It was great. Give me some, bud.
Got that one from his mama.
I want to know what the song is.
No.
Melbo's in the house.
She hit the floor. She hit the floor.
Go ahead, Mom. Show us all that.
First thing we're going to start off with is probably, in my opinion, the best first baseman in the state of Michigan. As an 8-year-old, probably a 9-year-old also. Stretching at first base, unbelievable, some of the plays that he makes. And instead of them being close and the runners being safe, because of him being able to stretch as well as he does, it makes a play, we get him out. One of the other things is, we're in the World Series. First time all year, we asked him to lay down a bunt. He lays down a perfect bunt, gets on base. To their surprise, everybody on this team can bunt the ball, and we proved that it doesn't matter if you're the biggest guy, strongest guy, fastest guy, it doesn't matter. We're going to lay down a bunt, and we're going to surprise you, and we're going to do what it takes. And each and every one of these kids will do what it takes to be successful. And that was a perfect opportunity, and that proved it to all of us. It was a great job, Gavin. Give yourself.
Uh-oh.
If you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo.
All right.
All right, let me just paint a picture of every single game. We'd warm up before every game, we'd stretch, we'd throw. After we got done doing that, we did some form run. After we got completely warmed up after batting practice, we'd come to the field and we'd do pull and pop, and then after pull and pop, we'd hit ground balls. All right? The first person who dove every single time and got his jersey dirty was Brady. He was not going home without being dirty. All right? Every single time. A couple other things. probably the most diving plays that he came up with this year. I remember one, we're at Canton, we're playing against the Wild, and he dives in the hole towards second base and comes up with a great play, throws a guy out at first, and that just kept us going for that game. And that was really the reason why we were in that game, because every single one of you guys stepped up and wanted to win that game more than anything. And that was excellent. You were one of the leaders that game. And then the other thing is, I always wanted to knock you out on. What is it? Body language. He could go 10 for 10, and as soon as he makes that last out, he is ready to I'm ready to kill you, dude. You got the worst look on your face. Body language, we're going to work on that over the winter.
We'll work on that, right?
Otherwise, my hands are going to look like Probert and Kosa. All right?
Knocking you out.
Walking down the street on my new big ass bra, they like Bruce Lee, but I got the job.
All right, we're gonna kick it off with probably one of our first names we gave as far as nicknames was D-Rex.
Thank you, Mom.
D-Rex. The alligator arms when he's running around the base. Most total bases on the team also. The other thing is that throughout the year, we at the beginning of the year, he struggled a lot, dropping his hands indoors, and then as we started going, I mean, he was just smooth. The hands didn't move, everything was straight to the baseball, and that's why at the end of the year he was so successful. The home run derbies, he did a great job, all that stuff. So I want to give it up for Prince Fielder. Baseballs for Donnie. This is the one that was hit over the fence at Founders. Put that, so I want you to add that to your collection. There's going to be many more. And this was one of the balls that Gavin's dad grabbed this from the home run derby at Cabo. So one of the balls that you hit. All right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping to have more to talk to you about next year, all right? And I hope to have one of those plaques for you sometime next year. Or in the near future. Hint, hint, Dad.
No pressure.
But Luke came over from the Bulldogs. We loved every minute of it. He had a great time. We had a great time having you. And we appreciate it, buddy. We really enjoyed it. Thank you. And I know these guys really fell in love with you. They like putting it. So.